Look at your hand right now. You think you control it. You think every choice you make is a conscious, rational decision born from your own free will. But you are wrong. An invisible, microscopic molecule dictates every single move you make. It tells you when to move, when to stop, what to crave, and what to ignore. You aren't scrolling through your phone because you are genuinely interested. You aren't opening the fridge because you are starving. You are being milked for cheap, synthetic satisfaction. And the tragedy is you are paying for it with your own future. The modern world has successfully weaponized your biology against you. Your brain was designed through thousands of years of evolution to seek dopamine for one fundamental reason: survival. In the past, dopamine was the reward for immense effort. It was the biological engine that forced human beings to hunt, to build, to protect, and to conquer. It was scarce. It was earned. If you wanted the reward, you had to endure the struggle. But today, the environment has changed completely, while your brain has stayed exactly the same. Today, you can get the exact same neurological reward from sitting in a dark, quiet room, tapping a glowing glass screen, and watching other people live out their dreams. You need to understand a brutal truth that the multi-billion-dollar attention economy desperately wants to hide from you. Dopamine is not the molecule of pleasure. It is the molecule of anticipation. It does not care if you actually succeed. It does not care if you fulfill your potential. It only cares about the chase. It tricks your mind into feeling accomplished while your actual, physical reality crumbles around you. Every notification, every short video, every level gained in a video game is a false signal sent to your brain telling it that you are winning. But you aren't winning. You are standing completely still while your time evaporates. You have become addicted to the mere promise of a reward, and that addiction has made you weak, predictable, and remarkably easy to control. Think about the last time you tried to work on a difficult task. Within minutes, or perhaps even seconds, an uncomfortable restlessness settled deep into your chest. Your mind immediately began reaching for an escape. A quick check of your messages, a look at social media, a simple video to break the tension. That restlessness is not a lack of talent. It is not an execution problem. It is chemical withdrawal. Your brain has been conditioned to expect an effortless flood of dopamine every few seconds. When you force it to face a hard, deeply silent task that offers no instant gratification, it panics. It demands the cheap fix. And every single time you give in to that urge, you train your mind to become weaker. You teach your character to surrender at the exact first sign of resistance. If you want to win this invisible war, you have to completely redefine your relationship with discomfort. You must make dopamine your ultimate tool, instead of allowing it to be your absolute master. The path to reclaiming your mind requires a deliberate strategy of isolation and restraint. First, you must aggressively raise your boredom threshold. You need to relearn how to sit in a room with absolutely nothing but your own thoughts. Boredom is not a state to be feared or escaped. Boredom is the precise, fertile environment where genuine focus and discipline are born. When you intentionally starve your brain of constant, low-effort stimulation, the baseline resets. The noise fades. Your focus deepens. Second, you must ruthlessly starve the monster. You have to cut off the cheap feedback loops that compromise your day before it even begins. No scrolling within the first hour of waking up. No background noise or music playing while you are trying to execute deep work. Force your brain to experience absolute quiet until the hardest, most complex tasks become the only activities capable of satisfying your mind. Finally, you must completely flip the biological circuit. Stop seeking your dopamine from consumption and start demanding it from production. The thrill must no longer come from watching someone else conquer. The thrill must come from the heavy weight lifted in silence. It must come from the line of code written, the page filled, and the difficult skill slowly mastered when nobody else is looking. You must learn to fall in love with the friction of the work itself, rather than the praise that comes afterward. The primary enemy you face today is not your phone, it is not the algorithms, and it is not the distractions of the modern world. Your true enemy is the constant, cheap craving operating inside your own mind. The world wants you distracted because a distracted man is easy to sell to, easy to predict, and entirely harmless. But a disciplined man who has conquered his own urges is an absolute anomaly. He is dangerous to the status quo because he cannot be bought with cheap entertainment. The next time you feel that heavy, familiar urge to escape your current reality, look it directly in the face and refuse to move. Do not reach for the screen. Do not look for a way out. Sit with the discomfort until it passes. Reclaim your attention span. Reclaim your focus. Reclaim your life. Because in a world completely designed to keep you weak, discipline is the only true freedom you have left. The algorithm wants you distracted. If you want to stay awake, subscribe. If not, go back to scrolling.